Guess the DUPR featuring Brandon Taylor.
All right.
What do we got?
You know all of them?
Yeah, or except for the guy on the far side. I know the other three.
The thing is, they might not even have dupers, right?
No, they do. Oh, what a point.
Alright. Right here on the near side, woman, she's probably, I'm gonna say 4'6".
Brandon say 4'6" for the near side right here. Okay.
Alright, let me watch another point.
All right. The first point I got on film was pretty good.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to that side.
Okay. He's locking in on the other side.
Those are nice resets. Rachel's dinks are looking good. Okay.
Oh, what a reset. We got a point here, guys. Oh.
Wow. Alright. I think Rachel's probably like... She's not gonna see this, right?
She might, I don't know.
Maybe like a 4'8" right now.
Okay. Brandon thinks Rachel, the one who just served the ball, is a 4'8".
And with that very high ceiling.
With a high ceiling, he said.
Asterisk.
With a high ceiling.
Find out.
Brandon is a resident pro, by the way. Just won the last CAPA, so he knows what he's doing. He's been through it.
Bunch of tennis players on one court. That's what I'm seeing.
Bunch of tennis players.
Bunch of tennis converts.
Actually, I think Rachel's the only one who played tennis. I don't know. I might be wrong though. I don't know anything about the guy on the far side.
All right, guy on the far side. He's looking a little lower. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say 4'4".
He's gonna say 4'4" for the guy on the far side. Do you have any reasoning behind your picks? No, we said we just need the guy on the near side now, right? What's your thought process here for these picks so far?
So
let's see this point.
I think the women are very strong. You know, they're getting every ball back. They're not necessarily resetting into the kitchen, but they're getting balls back.
Right, they're making
good.
balls. They're making balls.
They're making balls.
That's a sign of a good player. Can't beat the net. What do you think about the guy on the near side?
The guy on the near side, I want to say a little bit stronger than the guy on the far side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Oh.
He goes with the powerful.
Extendo.
Yeah.
I like it. He's a very good mix player. I like how he kind of is stepping into the middle.
Yeah, stepping into the middle, being big in the middle with the forehand presence.
Better man than me.
Good mix. Brandon, do you play mixed at all?
I used to.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I haven't played mixed in a while. I feel like you'd be nasty at mixed with the left-handedness. Throw a lot of teams off.
It's tricky because on one side, you know, it is different, but at the same time, the girl is cross-court from the guy all of a sudden. My partner's cross-court from the guy.
Right.
So it's very important to be tactically sound. Like, I have played mixed. I played MLP with a couple girls recently, and it was with someone who liked playing on the left, but she just would not stop hitting to the guys.
Oh, because she got in the cross-court.
She just got into it. She had great cross-court dinks, but you know, you gotta go forward. You gotta go to the girl.
You gotta mix it up and go straight ahead in that rare righty-lefty pattern.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, a lot of people kind of ego dink cross court in my experience. Sometimes you gotta throw the ball in the middle. Sometimes you gotta
100%.
change the pattern.
You know what? You can do that. You can go behind the guy. It's important to do that as well. But in general, you want to be hitting like 90% of the balls.
What do we think about this point here? This is looking good.
Rachel's awesome.
What do you think about? I just need a number for the near side guy from you.
I'm just watching Rachel real quick. Let's here.
Brayden's just watching Rachel.
I'm mired.
He's guessing.
Look at that deep return.
He's now talking about the Celia. So Rachel is a tennis convert.
Yeah, man. Do you play mixed? Do you play mixed? Maybe pick up Rachel right here.
I play a ton of mixed. Dude, I actually like. Well, it's funny. On Wednesday, my MLP team is scrimmaging her just for
Juliet.
practice.
You got Juliet.
Juliet, Rachel, and Johnny. Our Rachel.
This Rachel. Or
no, this Rachel's on the other team. We're playing them on Wednesday. Well, there's the pro nation on the overhead. That's how you know, tennis player.
All right. TBD for this guy still accepted. Just admiring the points.
He's been admiring the points, but we're gonna get a guess from Brando soon here. Just keep getting balls back. They're not in the kitchen, but they are going over. Brad, big in the middle. Rachel continuing to play defense, but Brad eventually finds her feet there.
Brad, just solid. You know, he's getting the balls back. It's probably like a 4-6.
All right, so we got all the numbers in from Brando. Just to recap, we got on the far side, he's guessing 4-8 for the woman and then 4-4 for the guy. And on the near side,
I'm gonna give Rachel 4-8-5.
He's giving Rachel 4-8-5. He's adjusting the guess. And on the near side, he's got both of them at 4-6.
And then 4-4 from
4-4 for the guy on the far side. Okay.
Where's this going, man?
So that concludes. That pretty much concludes the Guess the DUPR episode. We'll just admire a couple more points here
Play winners
for the audience. Oh, we could ask them to do it or play the
probably
guys.
getting ready for a tournament or something.
I actually don't know. I don't think so.
Just doing some
The two on the near side are a couple, so they just like. Oh, there might be a portal. You know, they're actually a rare gift of one of the like married couples that can play together and not fight on the court.
Who?
The near side.
That's super rare.
So
That's gold.
shout out to Heidi and Brad for
Gold. Heidi and Brad.
Just gonna.
That might help with their synergy.
Oh, for sure. Also, some of the nicest people you'll meet on these courts. We're out here filming.
I wish I brought my tripod. I've been meaning to film.
Filming drilling is so good. I filmed some. I played some practice games with my partner against Morgan and Jude.
I think that's just as important as filming your game.
Oh, just a little Rachel looking like me out there, overcooking the speed ups. But thoughts on filming the drilling sessions and why it's important to wrap this up?
I don't think a lot of people do it, but I think film. I think watching your patterns, whether that's in games or whether you're just getting reps in, it's important. I don't do it enough. I want to start doing it more. The more data, the better, right?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
That concludes this little mini vlog. Guess the DUPR with our resident pro, Brandon Taylor.
Semi-pro.
He doesn't
Paddle Tech sponsor.
doesn't have a Pickleball pro in his bio just yet, but
yeah,
we're getting there.
You're a savage.
All right. So we forgot to film the most important part where we actually revealed the DUPR earlier, but just Brando guessed that the woman on the far side with the tennis background, he said she had a pretty high ceiling, and he guessed 4.8 initially, then raised his guess to 4.85 after seeing a couple more points. Then on the near side, we had the husband and wife, and he guessed them both as 4.6.
I need to change my score for Rachel, actually.
Okay, you're changing your score for Rachel.
Yeah, I think 4.85 was a bit premature. 4.73.
Okay, he's changing Rachel to 4.73.
Yeah.
And then the unknown guy on the far side, who, if any of you see this, let me know his name in the comments.
Oh, man.
Brando guessed 4.4. He thought that guy was a little bit weaker, but still overall some pretty solid pickleball going on. Now for the actual reveal. So the unknown guy on the far side, he's unknown, so
Okay.
we don't have him.
Rachel.
Then Rachel Kelter, the one who Brandon had high hopes for, his initial guess was the closest, 4.807.
Oh shit! I should have just gone with my gut.
So with his gut, Brando would have been right on the money, but still pretty close overall. Unlike some of these pros on the Guess the DUPR podcast, where they're off by a full point or more sometimes. Brando's been through the amateur streets. He knows.
Oh, trust me,
He knows.
I'm still there, baby.
He knows. And then on the near side, ladies first, I guess, the woman was making a lot of balls, so Brandon guessed 4.6. That was not too far off. He ended up being, she ended up being 4.448 right now, so pretty close, within 0.15 pretty much. And then the guy on the near side, Brando, guessed 4.6 as well. And he ended up being 4.518. So really close with the guesses. Give me some. What's your reaction on this? What do you think?
You know, it's hard to judge DUPRs, especially when some players aren't even active on DUPR. You know, don't play DUPR DUPR certified tournaments.
Yeah.
So maybe DUPR's flawed. Maybe I'm right.
Oh, you gotta guess. I mean, you were pretty close though. I think so Rachel, 100% reliability. 55 and 22, been playing a lot. And on the near side, they have a reliability of 8 and 32. So Brando's right, without a high reliability score, sometimes you just can't tell. But even so, his guess was pretty spot on.
Yeah.
With Brando. Now back to the drilling. I've been giving Brando the work, but he's rusty. He'll get back into it. Thoughts on the mental side from Brando?
What's up? Are you asking a question or?
No, just repeat the story.
Oh, okay, so this applies to me too, actually. Playing against these great players like Drake and Roman and Kevin Dan. Props to all those guys for being fucking the best players in SoCal. The best, the best, non-top tier pro. Non-signed PPA, whatever.
Yeah.
There's a layer of, respect that you got to give those guys when you're on the court with them. And that, a lot of the times, causes you to kind of put them on this pedestal and, in turn, kind of play out of your game because there's this, aura that you create for them, right?
Yeah. Oh, shoot, it's a 6-0 on the other side. They just won, blah, blah,
this
blah.
guy makes podium every fucking time. This guy wins every time. But once you can, I know it's easier said than done, but once you can kind of just factor that out, who you're playing against, and just kind of play your game, I think maybe life's a little bit easier. But who am I to say any of this shit?
Yeah. For context, Brandon kind of experienced that because when he went to the iPickle social that they always do on Friday nights,
God, dude.
he said he saw some pretty good 5-0 level players that knew that he just won the last CAPA. Just even playing rec against him, they started just missing balls because it was oh shoot, it's Brandon Taylor, he won the last CAPA.
Oh my God, this isn't going anywhere, Aaron.
So I think it's a good lesson. It's you try to play within yourself in our own game, right? Despite no matter the opponent.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
we
It's
already
much easier said than done though.
Yeah, we already disadvantage ourselves because I've already thought of this too. Like, oh shoot, like next CAPA, it's Eric Pilette, like is a 6.3 DUPR or whatever. Like, if I go on the court with that mindset, I just don't even give myself a chance. I think, or this applies to a lot of people. It was a good lesson from Brando's iPickle experience. Just thought it was a filmable bit.